This is AI Dungeon. Basically, an AI generates a story for you, kind of a D&D-esque thing. You respond to it in any way you want, and this goes like that, and it's as batcrap insane as you suspect it is. We're on a quest to defeat the evil dragon of Lauren. But if I can change your fate, maybe even avert it, we'll be doing good, don't you think? You punch into something soft, slimy, and wet. Stab it. Swing your lantern around, you stab into the torso of the creature. Oh! Wake up in the morning with a smile on your face. Look, it's cell phone! Wait, what? We have a test today. In 3 ways in which the modern works of science fiction differ from the works of the 19th century. You walk deep into the woods until you come across a clearing with a large gray table in it. My name is Professor Bartus, and I will be giving you all today's tests. Entrance exam for the Dark Creature Program. Through the trees, you see what appears to be a large cage holding a creature. You want to take the risk to see the beast in the cage, yes. As the pain fades, notice that you're on the floor of a cage, looking up at the creature in shock. Look down and notice you're just covered in blood and you're coughing up blood. Your stands over you, looming over you. I don't know what to do. Stares into your eyes, you stare back. Take a deep breath, trying to calm your nerves. You notice that the horned creature is missing a tooth. Hello, you say, still attempting to remain calm. You have been chosen. A soul has been claimed. Other candidates have been removed. Do you wish to see the beast within the cage? I do. My character wants to, apparently. Notice a sudden shift in the temperature of the room. The creature, whatever it is, shifts uncomfortably before continuing. Option 1. You go now. Option 2. You wait. A member of the clergy will come to you within a few days to guide you to where you need to be. The choice is yours. Go now. When sudden pain in your chest. Okay, same pain. But as the pain fades, notice that you're back in the room. Welcome back, the horned creature says, staring at you. I'm back, you say. You feel a sudden drop in temperature. You notice that your clothes have become quite wet. The creature stares at you. What the hell just happened? The following choice will affect the ending of the game. Please read the options carefully. You stare at the screen in front of you. After a second, a list of 4 outcomes, all bad, appears. Stare at the screen in front of you. Okay. Then the creature disappears. You're in the woods. You're standing in the woods, alone. You walk through the woods, finding nothing but trees and dirt. You walk along the path for what feels like hours, but it's only been a few minutes. You hear a scream from behind you and turn around. Nothing there. You sigh before walking back in the path. You walk along the path for what feels like hours. It's only been a few minutes. You scream behind. Okay, it's the same thing. Suddenly the creature appears again, stares at you, grinning. What do you want? Then the creature disappears, standing in the woods alone. He appears again, stares at you, grinning. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? The creature. Okay. You're a strange sound in the distance. As head to the strange sound, because there's nothing else going on. This is really crazy though. So then the creature disappears. You fall to the ground. Manage to stand up, stumble on the path. Suddenly you feel a sharp pain in your foot. Look down to see that a spike has gone through your foot. Creature teeth in pain before another spike Goes through your head, you fall to the ground, screaming out. Suddenly the creature appears again, stares at you, grinning. Oh, hand, sorry. Scream as the creature approaches you. Suddenly the creature appears. Okay. Appears and appears, disappear. Okay. You're screaming from behind you, turn around, you hear a strange noise. You're standing in the woods alone. Run away. Don't say run away. Run away! No, run away! Pain. Spike is going through your chest. You mean to stand up and along the path. You feel another spike go through your foot. This is insane. What is going on? The screaming of pain before a claw comes in and cuts through your skull, destroying it. You scream, blood soaked into the ground. Suddenly the creature appears again. It stares at you, grinning. The screaming creature approaches you. Okay. Look at self. Am I dead? Sounds like I'm dead, but apparently I'm not. You look at your chest, now soaked in blood. Deep breath, looking around you. Okay, what do I do? Let's fight the creature. Stand your ground, raising your gun! The creature grins and swings its long arms at you as you nearly dodge the attack. Shoot the creature. We had a gun the whole time? I would have shot him first if I knew that. You fire your gun at the creature swings. You straight in the stomach. The creature howls in pain but doesn't back down. It swings again. You miss this time. Shoot the creature. You miss the creature and look around desperately for somewhere to hide. You're in behind a tree hoping the creature doesn't see you. Okay, so let's keep going. Feel the creature's claws escape past you, but you're hidden enough that it doesn't see you. Suddenly the creature disappears in the woods alone again. Okay, we're staying in the woods alone. Oh god, what do we do? This is insane. Make cover self in mud. Walk forward, walking through the streets, suddenly the creature appears again. Here's at you. Okay. We have to kill this thing somehow. Cover self in mud and hide. On the path, as the rain begins to ease off, suddenly the creature appears again. Starts screaming at you. Screams. I wanted to not be gone. Aim for the creature's head. Carefully aim your gun at the creature's head, firing. The creature howls in pain as the bullet enters its skull, destroying its brain. You scream in pain as the creature disappears. Run away. Is he dead? Did we get him? You're on the path. Instead of breaking behind you, you could turn around to see the creature there. Standing there. What do you want from me? He stares at you. Sprint down the path. This is insane. You feel a heartbeat rapidly in your chest. When the picture can. Okay. Keep sprinting. Down the path. It disappears. Keep sprinting. Maybe about the last time. It stares at you, grinning. Run. Keep sprinting. When you approach for the last time, lets out a howl. You scream as the creature disappears. Suddenly, feel your heart beat rapidly in your chest. Keep running, dude! Get out of there! Keep sprinting before you hear the howl of a werewolf. The creature approaches, running ahead to hide behind the corner of the next building. Why is there a werewolf now? What is happening? I'm so confused. good? I don't think so. Sorry, technical difficulties if this is still recording. Who knows? Okay, we're still going. We're still good. Okay, we're in buildings now. We're in a building. Okay, search building. Walk to the corner, staring around you. Suddenly the werewolf appears, staring at you through the wall. Screaming creature disappears before walking forward. Shoot werewolf in the head. Eraser gun firing. The bullet enters the wall where the werewolf is standing, but the creature is no longer there. You scream in pain, knowing the creature has avoided you. Hide in the building. Accidentally to the building, grabbing your phone as you go. Drop to your knees, looking through the dirty windows. You see the creature, holding a gun to its mouth, biting down on a silver bullet. The creature? I thought he appeared for the last time. Why is he back? Or is that the werewolf, like, shooting himself? Call the police. Hang up, dropping your phone. Look around before picking up your phone again. You speed dial 911 before holding your phone to your head and you're taking a bullet to the head position. That's weird. Reach the hospital. Okay. Are we safe now? Go in hospital? I don't know. Go to the hospital holding your side. Why can you meet a man in army clothing? Good day, sir. How can I help you? Think I need some medical attention. I'm not gonna tell them about the werewolf thing, because I don't know if in this world it's just an accepted thing that there are werewolves running around. I think I need medical aid. So, we're just gonna, I think I need medical aid. Look around, there's a hospital across the street. It's fully operational. It's over at the gas station on the side of the road. There's a large van sitting outside with doctor? What? I don't know. I can't. What is doctor on the side in red letters? And walks out of the gas station looking inside the van. He begins unloading medical equipment out and placing it inside the gas station. Go to hospital. Man looks at you. How can I help you? Pause for a moment, wondering whether you should tell him the truth or not. You decided to go with the truth. I was mugged and I think I need medical aid. Alright, sir. Here's the problem. My side hurts. I think my spleen is broken. Is that the truth? You decided to go with the truth, but that's not the truth. That was the most aggressive mugger I've ever seen. Explain, but I need you to remove your shirt. Remove shirt. He stares at you. What happened, sir? You stare back. The man's eyes is fixated on you as he begins to move closer to you. Like I said, I was mugged. Injured, I see. What has happened? I got out of the hospital. What? Alright, follow me then. You nod. You're walking towards the operating theater alongside the man. I have to get you prepped. We need to get your spleen taken out. You nod. It was broken. Don't need it. I understand. You have to kill the monster who hurt me. It's time to avenge the people who died while I was in the hospital. That's a noble cause, sir. Wait, does he know that the monster is what? I'm so confused. Moved into the operating theater. The man begins to prep you. You need to remove your shirt. Why? You need to get your spleen out. I already said I remove Remove shirt. Seriously, you have it, sir. You stare at the man. He places his mask over his mouth and nose. I was mugged and my spleen is injured. Scary robot. The man nods. He begins scrubbing his apron for grabbing a large scalpel. I need to sign here, sir. You stare at the man. Look at paper. And he pulls out a form from out of his pocket and pushes it towards you. We stare at the sign and see it large with waiver on top. Read waiver. Here's the terms, and you find that you waive your right to compensate for medical and hospitalization. You sign a dotted line, and the man cuts into your side. Does he give me a CJ? You get some pain before the man grabs your hand and signals for you to stop crying. You breathe as the man cuts open your spleen. Not even giving me anesthesia. I'm awake while he's opening me. You feel a large blade slicing through your bone before the man grabs your spleen. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I'm done. Now this is the spleen to the table before grabbing a large needle full of anesthesia. Make sure you relax, okay? It's gonna be cold. You nod. It pokes you in the stomach and you gasp in pain. The man puts the needle into your stomach and you quickly fall unconscious. I guess. Wake up. Wake up, lying in bed. You're covered in bandages and you've grown as you lift yourself on the heavy soft bed. Ah, my head, where am I? You ask. You're in the hospital, the man asks, walking into the room. Now the man is the one who cut out your spleen. Looks at you. Expression grim. The spleen was destroyed. We're able to keep most of your internal organs safe, but your spleen has been damaged to a point where it cannot be repaired. You pause, trying to picture your body. Oh no, I have no oh no, I have no spleen! Realization flooding into you with the man's sighs. I'm sorry. Oh no, I have no spleen! Aw, man! Gosh darn it! Did that hurt? The man asks. You grunt angrily, finding the strength to sit up on your bed. What year is it? 2017. We don't know what happened to you. We assume as a police officer, you must have been involved in a shooting at some point in your life. The police were able to find no past records of you. But as I said, your spleen was destroyed, so we were able to transfer a new one from a donor. You should be able to make a full recovery. If you do, I'll be patched up and sent home. We'll increase security around here after the break-in. You pause. This was a mugging. These people wanted my organs to sell. The man shrugs. Perhaps. But they took you off the street. But the victim survived, so that's the only thing we need to focus on. But now, do you need anything? You pause, trying to remember what day it is. Weekend? Yes. We have one every week. We have food, movies, and go out to talk to people. Anything else? You have something to drink, you ask? Sure. At this point, I'm just sitting there and just seeing what happens. Give you a glass of water. I have milk and orange juice as well. You pause, trying to think. Can I have water? Sure. I'm back in a moment. The man walks out of the room, leaving you alone for a moment. Leaving you alone. A few minutes later, returns with a glass of water. There we go. How does it taste? From the tap, but I ran it through a filter to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine, thanks, you say. And he shrugs, tapping his foot as he waits for you to ask him any questions you want to know about. So you remember the beating you took at the beginning. What happened to you? The man sighs, shaking his head. I had a disagreement with the other cops a few days ago. I guess I deserved it. You pause, thinking carefully about what to ask next. Were you those guys who broke into my house? Oh, who were those guys who broke into my house? And we found two of their bodies in a house down the road. Now, we're saying it was the work of a gang, but we don't know what they were really working for. Okay, well, how? I am so confused. I'm just reading. I'm just pressing enter and just letting it display itself at this point. I guess I'll participate. So, wait, was I injured in a mugging? Was I injured by a mysterious creature in the woods? Is it a break-in? What is going on? I need a cough. Sorry. Okay. Do you have any guesses? Oops. You can adjust the mic for a second. Cover your ears. Not really. I didn't have any tattoos or anything like that. I guess I'll never know who sent them. You pause. Trying to think of any more questions to ask. What are we going to do after I recover? I'm trying with your stay here. You'll probably just be sent back to where you are now. Think carefully. Try to remember the beating you took at the start. Let's try to remember. You remember. After the beating you took at the beginning, do you think I'll break if they keep beating me? Man pauses, thinking carefully about what to say. I think we're in a totally different story now. I don't know what's going on. I think every time we go to sleep, the story just completely changes. No. You pause, taking a deep breath. I just remembered. They had a gun. A real gun. That's why they beat me so much. And pauses before nodding. I understand. I'll get you the number for the cop who saw you being kidnapped. You can call him if you remember more. Call him now if you remember. Keep remembering. Man shakes his head. They were wearing balaclavas. I don't think they were locals. You pause, trying to think of what else you can ask. Then it hits you. Why did they kill the others? The man shrugs. We don't know. I wish we could have caught the guys who kidnapped you. Then you could ask him. Think carefully. Not carefully, and hits you. Do you think? What if? You pause, trying to remember the exact words that were used when they came through the door. You're recording again? Okay. I have no idea what the frick is going on with this. I think we're in a totally different story now from the creature thing. I think this is a different one, but it's kind of related also, maybe? I have no idea what's going on. I also don't know if I'm doing this right, like if I should be adding like quests and stuff. I don't even know what the quest would be in this case. I don't know. But let's just keep going for now. Try to remember, you pause, trying to remember the exact words that came in the door. Keep remembering. Do you think they said if I kept quiet about what was happening, it would keep me safe? Man paused before wincing and shaking his head. Wish I could help you, but no. They're probably just trying to get some money out of you, not to save your life. Pause, trying to think of anything else to ask. Keep remembering. What did they look like? The man shrugs. I think they were white, but I'm not sure. Because at one point I was trying to stop them from strangling you. I lost consciousness for a moment. Think carefully. The beating you took is also fresh in your mind that it's already coming back to you in pieces. The man you're talking to is only telling you snippets of what happened. Keep remembering. Keep remember. Gotta keep remember. Okay, just cover their faces. But I know that one of them is bold and fat. Keeping remember. I keep typing keeping remember instead of keep remembering. Keeping remember, guys. Keeping remember. Keep remembering. He nods. But you can see he's getting frustrated. I have no idea what's going on. The fat one. You have a big nose? Yeah, I think so. I think it was him, you say. The man laughs. You're an idiot. What? You stare at him, open-mouthed. You're not going to get anything more out of me. I'm gonna go upstairs to the files room and pull everything out until you found the one with the case number on it. Alright, eagerly. And now it's back, still smiling. I mean, fetches the file for you. And hurry upstairs to the files room. As you reach the door to the file room, you remember, there's a tape in there. You're almost about to forget now that the man has mentioned it. Rush to the door and slip inside. Find yourself in an empty room, the tape waiting for you in the agreed place. You're inside, pressing play. Hello, anonymous caller, a deep voice says. Come on, AI, give me more story. I have no idea what I would even type. If you're calling in to claim something, you better hurry up. Because this is a one-person operation, and I got other calls to make. You pause the tape. This is the kidnapper. Press play. Press play again and hear the voice continue. Come on, AI, you're supposed to keep going. Alright, to claim your prize, you need to tell me what grade school you went to. No clues. I just need to know the name of the school. Think for a second. Then you answer. Wait, who is... Isn't this a tape? Is it like me in the past answering? I went to St. Clair School. Sure it was St. Clair? Yeah, what do you mean? What do you ask? Just asking. There's a very long pause, during which you begin to wonder if the kidnapper had just hung up on the phone. And the voice starts again. Alright. So I went to St. Clair, it's great. What did you do to graduate? I don't know, I just remembered it being summer when I got out. Well, of course it was, you idiot! I remember going to a new school, so I went to visit him. Oh really? Tell me about this friend of yours. Think for a second. Name is, what's his name again? Be more specific. First and last name. I need to write it down. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. My mind goes silent for a moment. Alright, fine, the voice says. Was his first name David? David, wasn't that a name earlier? The stories are connected in some way. David was a name earlier, right? If I can find it. Okay, this is me fighting the monster. Outcomes. The questions. The cage. Let's go into the test. How was school David? Okay, that is our brother. I guess these stories are connected in some way. What if I said he was a stoner? You ask, slightly annoyed at the stupid lining of the question. And on the other side sighs. You faked the winning team then. I don't know how to judge this. This is right. Alright, have fun in detention. Goodbye. Click. Got the tape and rewind it quickly. Almost pressing your ear on the recorder again, just to make sure you heard it right. Alright. David must have gone to St. Clair, or say to yourself in the Senate room. That means she went to St. Columbia. They didn't make the switch until my year. That means she went to St. Clair. I'm guessing the kidnapper is a guy. Or, we pause the tape, thinking hard. Or it could be a girl, but that doesn't make sense. If it was a girl, why would she call me David? Or Rebecca, in that case. I don't think it's a girl, but... We pause the tape once again, before continuing. Kidnapper seems to know something about me, but... Oh, and... It can't be a coincidence. I must have done something before going to the new school. Or maybe I went to some old school, and this is all a big game to her. Anyway, this could be big. Run the tape one more time, then pause. I need to think like her. If I had her knowledge, then I could work it out. You get out of here, think. And fast. Or what good will it do? Just take me again. Or him, or... Pause. You hesitate once more, and take a deep breath. Okay, think, David. It's all about think, okay? You have many options in the situation. You have two choices. Run or hide. First one, run, is easy. You leave the school as fast as you can and go far away. Then you can try to escape again. What if you know the outcome? What if you know you can't escape your fate? Should you run or hide? Press enter again and see if he says anything else. Second one, hide, is the one you need to go for. Pause the tape once more and then continue. If you hide, you need to find the best place. You need to find somewhere no one will find you. Somewhere you can't be found when they look. You could go to the old coal mines down by the town. They're abandoned now. No one should be down there. What if they are? What if somebody finds you? Or what if no one finds you, but you're worried someone will? Just go to the mine. Go to the coal mines. Mine entrances are close by, but I doubt they'll be able to get in. Plus, it's dark in there. I'll probably trip over a cave-in. You think? You start to go back upstairs before pausing. One second, I forgot my torch in my bag. Just grab your bag. Grab bag. Get back to the main hall of the school, remembering your bag. Walk upstairs as quickly as possible, walking into the room with the open door. I'll pass it, and it's inside. A test with no time! Shut it, I'm trying to find my... What happens to hear the voice again? This time it's louder and clearer. Found it! Suddenly they say triumphantly. What? My bag, I found it. You found my bag? What is going on? And the face, a face who you presume is, Becca. A few years older than you. She goes to another school. Immediate reaction to your statement is one of surprise and confusion. You realize that you must have spoken out loud. You try to explain yourself, but you find you can't talk. I found your bag. Are you okay? You don't have time to think, let alone answer. The door engine, you see the truck speeding towards you. What? You turn to sprint for the door, only to find it blocked by a large group of people. They don't notice you. They just keep running forward. You are trapped. Duck. You dug down, feeling the truck sail past you. It turns into the main road. You get up quickly, heading out the back of the building. What is going on? What? Why is there a truck? You run down the road, turning left, heading off to the forest. Keep running until you've left the town far behind. You've escaped. But what now? To the coal mines. I'm glad you woke up. I don't think Becca would have made it without your help. Look around as the truck slows down. Where are we? I retreat! I retreat! The truck's driver says. The truck screeches to a halt as your team piles out of the back. What is going on? And your hands through your hair as the truck drives off. We made it, the soldier says. The enemy is retreating! Quickly head over to the man, shaking his hand. Thanks for your help. I owe you one. You're welcome, but I hope it isn't my turn yet. I stared at him in confusion for a few seconds before you realized who it is. It all clicks into place. The man is Kane, leader of your team. There's a picture of him in the paper once a week. One mentioning his incredible service in Afghanistan. You always wondered if the stories were true or just made up. But now you know. He's real. What is going on? I'm just excited at this point. Becca, follow me. We see you walk along the road for a bit as people around you celebrate. Eventually you find a quiet spot. You can talk without interruptions. Thanks for saving me. Thanks for getting us out of there. And if we would have woken up. I thought we'd won. I knew we had won. Oh, I knew we'd win. I knew we had to win. We wouldn't be able to pull out like that without our loss. Do you think we'll be going back? I hope not. I don't know who's talking at this point either. Who even is talking? I hope not. But I guess we'll find out. Hopefully it'll be in one piece this time. I'll walk in silence for a bit. Becca, I want to talk to you about what just happened. About what? Do you really believe that God put me on this earth to kill monsters? Becca just stares at you. I do. I'm going to say something. What? What the frick? I think God is a girl. It's Hazel! That's why she lets us be bad and do things we want to do. Becca bursts out laughing. I'm serious. Sorry. Okay, that's a joke. Hazel was like... I don't know if that's not us. I think that's like our who we were, maybe? Fighting I don't know. I know Hazel was somebody. Just a mic, by the way. If you guys are able to follow what the frick is going on in this story, put it in the comments and tell me, because I don't know. If you're able to put this together somehow, let me know. I don't know what's going on. I just find that very hard to believe. Why? Girls don't act the way you think Hazel acts. She doesn't lead armies into battle, and she doesn't kill monsters. She just leads us to feeding our garden trough during the winter time. It doesn't need to be one of your talents. This is what I get for just pressing the enter button over and over again without really thinking about what's... I have no idea what's going on. I know it doesn't, but I still think she does that. I think we walked in silence for a while. We're speaking again. What do you mean, till death do us part? We sat talking for a moment. What? We said till death do us part. You and Hazel don't do that. You get divorced. What? Are you... Huh? What? Because Hazel is dead to me. I don't know either. AI. I don't know what's going on either. We stared at you wide-eyed. What? How? You stared back, feeling the tears threatening to come into your eyes. I killed her. What is going on? You turn and keep walking. You don't look back as you leave Becca behind. Dash. This is the 7th series I'm writing. Each one focuses on a different type of monster. While some are more monster than others. It's like with the horror theme, since the monster gets an equal amount of focus as the human characters. Okay, now we're going super meta here. Apparently all of it, everything we just did was a book. It was a book this whole time. What is going on? I've been writing for 4 years now. 4 years of writing pages and pages of story that I only want to exist as distant memory now. Rereading them, I can see the problems with each story. Some are really bad, some are okay, and I'm actually proud of. And some I'm actually proud of. Who are you? I'm not sure if I'm in heaven or an alternate dimension. I feel like I'm a living nightmare. If I'm a living nightmare, then that means I'm living a dream, or I'm living a nightmare. Or it could be a nightmare that I've actually lived before and just lived without realizing. I look around the room. Are you God? The booming voice that echoes throughout your mind, mingling with my screams of mercy. Am I God? Yes, child. You could say I'm God. The voice echoes in your head. You feel the pressure of your skull cracking. The ties of your sanity are removed with ease. The voice speaks in your mind. I am your God. No, your God is not my God. My God is the God above all gods. Who is your God? Guys, what is... This is insane! Him. Who is him? What does he look like? He's all seeing. He's all powerful. He's all knowing. He's everywhere and through all things. He is love and light and darkness and hatred. He is everything that's good and everything that's evil. He created everything. He sees everything. Yet, he has done nothing. Why has he done nothing? That is the first question of faith. To even ask is to receive an answer. But in asking one question, you also asked all questions. The answers to all questions are in the first question. It is the answer to the question of existence. It is the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything. What's your first question then? What is going on? Where are we here? Why are we here? That is not a question, that is a statement. This is obviously the question to ask. I've explained existence. Now, it's time for... Alright, so I guess this is going to be a mini-series since my recording software just crashed because it couldn't take the amount of insanity that is going on right now, the philosophicalness, and it's going to have to be split up into multiple parts. And I have more time to fill. So I guess we're going to keep going. Okay. What's my nature? Images begin to play in your mind. You see your life being drawn out before you. From before you were born to after you die. You see yourself experiencing every type of human emotion. Mind-blowingly good. Joy, sadness, fear, hatred, passion, lust, love, greed, hope, despair. The images are all genuine and truthful. You can't lie. So the images will be all that it is. All that is. I don't know what to say either, AI. It's mind-blowingly good. See yourself as a younger, weaker version of yourself. Then, from your life you skip forward, watching yourself aged and weaken. Images stop, and you look up to the sky. The moon is half full. Images begin again, this time from the past. Then they skip forward to your death. Finally, the image comes to a close. Okay, we're back. My recording software died again. No. Yes. No, I don't have a nature. Not anything. You made that up. I don't love anybody. There's no one. Yes. You love yourself. Because you are Alum. You are the sum total of everything that has ever lived. What is Alum? What was there, guys? I'm gonna look up if Alum is an actual thing. Back on the air? Okay, yeah. Alum is it's an Arabic state, I think. Or it used to be. Sorry about all the things on screen. Okay. You will live forever. You will be reborn. Presence will live on because that is what you are. You are the future. You are the past. You are the present. You are the future timers. You are the past timers. You are me. You are everyone. You are everything. Is that not enough? Is it not everything you could ask for? Would you like to know more? I can tell you more. What did you tell me? I don't understand anything. I don't understand any of it. You could ever know. Do you believe me? Do you trust me? Yes. Yes, I trust you. Then, these are your last moments alive. You'll understand what is happening in a moment. You will see what I see. You will feel what I feel. You will live through everything I lived through. The world is coming to an end. Do you know why? The world is ending because the Second prime, or the 32nd prime. It's going to wipe out the world in a single blow. Numbers are important. They tell us how life will end. Do you know when your death will come? Will it be in battle? Surrounded by your friends and family? On the words of a loveless stranger? No. It will be in the blink of an eye. Blink of an eye and the world will end. The universe end. Time will end. You know what this moment is? The moment of your death. And yet, you are still alive. This means the world is not ready. Do you know how I know? Because the moment I logged in, I saw you. You were awake. You were alive. Because of the numbers. Because of the way things are supposed to be. Everything is set up. Nothing can be changed. You know what the numbers are, don't you? It's a musical question. Whereas the world is coming to an end. The number of the beast is 666. And his number is coming soon. The question is, will you be ready? Will you save the end of the world? Find the truth. Find me. We can continue our lives forever and ever. Do you understand me? We can continue our lives in a land where there are no bad endings, no coming of age, no death, just us, where no one else exists. You will be rewarded for all the things you have done right, where you will be given that which you have longed for your whole life. Find me. Do what I do. Live forever. Be free. What? What are you? I am your mind. I am your heart. I am what you seek. The end is coming. Do you feel ready? Yes. I feel ready. Then, let the game begin. May your soul live forever. It's doing pretty great. Is that it? Is it? After all that, is it just over? Is that the end? What the heck is going on? What is this? This is a freaking SCP reference. Let the game begin. In the colorless world of gray, a beam of light appears. It grows, becoming a portal. It opens to reveal the grinning face of Ozzy, the game's main character. Welcome to DB2. What? He says. What about this stuff? Is this the game? Okay, we're back. This has been insanity. So I added to the quests this last part of the craziness. Find my mind, heart, and what I seek to live forever and be free. Like this part. Yeah, I want to do that because it sounds really cool, but I don't know what's going on here. Welcome to DB2. Do you want to see the story so far, or you just want to get on with it? I don't want to be super confused. What is DB2? He's staring on to the portal as Ozzy begins to speak. Alright, he says. Tell me the story. I can't make it up. Hey, yeah, you're the one that's supposed to make the story. Don't come crying to me. Oh my god. Right. Tell me the story so far. Just the mic, by the way. As he begins to speak, his voice slow and methodical. Many years ago, he begins, in a galaxy far, far away. You sit there, waiting impatiently for him to get on with it. Is this what comes after? This epic stuff about living free, finding my heart and soul and what I seek, and defeating Satan and becoming God or something after this? This is free. What is happening? After a few minutes of him joining on, he finally his patience interrupt. Hey Ozzy, can you hurry it up? I really want to get this game over with. Ozzy looks at you with the an expression of annoyance and pity. Fine, he says. Hurry it up. He sits back in his chair, stares at you with an evil grin. As many years ago, it begins again. Get on with it. The guy doesn't really know what to do. As many years ago, as he begins, a great war was fought between the forces of good and evil. He paused, wondering if he's going to get to the point soon. And then 3 wizards with magical abilities came into power. You sigh, staring at Ozzy. One was a nice wizard, he says, a snare in his voice, or sneer. One was a sadistic wizard. One was a bloodthirsty wizard. Can you get to the point, you ask? One who was nice became emperor. One who was sadistic became empress. One who was bloodthirsty became the king. So what, you ask? I don't care who rules, I want to get it over with. As he pauses, trying to work out a response. You do realize, he says, that you don't have a choice on the matter, right? You pause, trying to remember if that had been the case a few hours ago. What is going on? You guys still with me? Yeah. You haven't crashed? It's been crashing a ton, so. Ah, man, what is going on? I do have a choice, you say. Ozzy smiles and begins to speak. Many years ago, he begins. Impatiently for him to get to the story. He's taking his time with it. After about 20 minutes of droning on about binding characters, you're in trouble again. I'm going to adjust the mic, by the way. Could you hurry it up? Oh, Ozzy, could you hurry it up? I think you know, he says. Just tell the story. That was many years ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Can you just get on with it? Many years ago, okay. Okay, listen to Ozzy without... Just see if we can actually interrupt. See if we can actually listen to him or not. AOD's... Yeah, that's close enough. I did that. I'm an idiot. Okay, where's something good for evil? Wait for you to pay attention. Share back. It was evil. What? The forces of evil were led by the Sith Lord Windu. You stare back at him. What? You ask? His real name was Command Sorts Bot. Whatever, you say, go on. Sith Lord Windu was supported by Sith Lord Bane. What's happening? Get on with it. Who else? Sith Lord Shadow is supported the Emperor. Who is that? Someone the Emperor made up, as he says. The Emperor didn't have any real supporters. At least not ones that were here long enough to be named. How many Siths were there, you ask? There were 7. There were about 7. As he says. There was Master Thresh, Sith Lord Bane, Sith Lord Shadow, Sith Lord Hunter, Sith Lord Storm, and Sith Lord Windu. What happened? The Emperor sent his forces to attack the Sith, as he says. The Emperor created an army of goof-faced sharks who attacked the Sith. Never heard of them, as he says. Oh, what's a goof-faced shark? Never heard of them, as he says. They're small cone-head creatures, he says, with hundreds of teeth. Can we get back to the story, as he asks? The Emperor, wait, I'm telling the story now? Okay. What is going on? The Emperor deployed his, space marine legions, the gladiators, to fight. He then sent his hordes of guardsmen to fight. What are hordes? An organized group of soldiers, all under the control of a single commander, you explain. I want to be explaining the story to Ozzy. They used to fight large-scale battles. Can we get back to the story, as he says? The Emperor sent his hordes of guardsmen and his group of collaborators to fight. You say. He sent his goofy sharks, his space marines, and super soldiers to fight. Why didn't he send his super soldiers to fight? I just said that he did. Oh, he said, sorry, I guess I got lost. What is going on? Alright, Yusai. The Emperor deployed all of the super soldiers to fight, and the Sith attacked his forces. What happened next, as he asks? This and there. You know what? Let's just see what if the AI comes up with something next. The Emperor one, you say? That's it? As he asks. That's the whole story. There's a moral in it somewhere. You say. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what the moral is, as he says. But it feels right. What do you mean? I don't know, as he says. I don't know. I guess I just feel good right now. Does that make sense? Good to know. Yes, you feeling good makes sense. Good to know, Ozzy says. I'm gonna lie down. Alright, good night. You walk Ozzy to the door and walk... Wait. Aren't I supposed to play a game or something? I don't feel like it, he says. I'm going to sleep. Alright, good night, Ozzy. Good night, David. David again! It's David! Ozzy walks down the hall and disappears. You walk back to your room and head to bed. You turn over, try to fall asleep. But you keep thinking about the story you've just heard. And made up, too. Think about it for a while, trying to make sense of it. Good night, children. Oh, this is really creepy. Good night, children, a deep voice says. You can put those away. No more stories tonight. Who's there? My voice laughs. The Night Watchman! Okay, I have to explain the Night Watchman. So, in a different story, my guy got captured, I think, and he had a note, and the note was a poem to the Night Watchman. It was super creepy and weird. This is the Night Watchman! He's here! No! These stories are interconnected now. You guys don't understand it. Is this still recording? I just don't know what is life anymore. I don't understand. Is this the real life? Is this a fantasy? I don't know anymore! The voice laughs. I'm sorry, child. I just don't talk much. I'm the Night Watchman. I saw you looking at the cells and decided to say something. Night Watchman! Looks like you're wondering what happened to the poor Sith prisoner. Well, I'll tell you. It's in the cells right now. Been there for quite some time. Whatever comes to visit him. Why doesn't anybody come to visit him, you ask? Who knows? Maybe he doesn't want anybody to. Maybe he's evil. Maybe he's insane. Maybe all of the above. Maybe all the above, the Night Watchman laughs. Well, I better go off. Good night, children. Good night, you and the other child saying, I thought David was an adult killing monsters or something. I didn't know what was going on. Apparently, is this David when he's like younger? Okay, guys, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Lie in your bed, staring at your ceiling. For the umpteenth time in a row, you don't have the energy to do anything. Went off to sleep. In the morning, you get up and go through your usual routine. After a long, dull day of school, you come home and do the same. It's gonna get existential again. The cycle continues until one day, Jad comes home and tells you something. David, he says, I've been arrested.